I come down a year ago because I was interested in organic. I was born and raised on the farm, and so I've seen vegetables and stuff grow all kind of ways, but organic just stirred up my curiosity. So I came down to volunteer to learn and find out what is organic. What's going on here with this organic, this food, they're growing. So that's what I came down here to do, volunteer. So I came down to volunteer. I was getting some lessons from Dana over there. Dana was giving me the whole work, the whole lesson on what organic was about. And I guess I must have done too good a job, learning that reading. So next thing I know, Penguin came in and offered me the key to the gate that he wanted me to come in and supervise. Well,
wow.
I get to learn something. Came in to learn, I'm here to learn about organic. So by that time, I had got the general idea of what organic was about. Now that I got the organic, what it's all about down now, Dana teaching me now how to, what this plant does and what it, I never knew we had so many different vegetables and plants. So she said, Chinese lettuce, kale, whatever. So now I got to learn the different names of the vegetables, how you're going to put it in the ground, So that's important too. All that's important.
Makes sense.
So what I'm at the point now is learning the different vegetables and how to get them in the ground and nourish them to make them grow. That's the point I'm at now.
Okay, great.
Dana,
awesome.
Dana, and Dana, like I said, the girl knows her business about the garden. My son-in-law owned a building up the street there, and he's been wanting me to open this restaurant up for years. My thing is, just like the organic stirred my curiosity. It's the same way with me starting this business and going into the food business. I want to go in there, just not like I open up another food business, where it's cooking stuff. My restaurant will be based on healthy food, and this will be the foundation it'll be built on, like organic.
Cool.
Now that I learned.
That sounds great.
Organic, and now that I learned what it's all about. So I'll be using it, and I will be cooking it and preparing it and serving it to the public.
Is it a lot cheaper than buying produce in the supermarket?
Just to me, give or take a few dollars is a few dollars different.
Yeah, that's true.
Right,
Small price to pay for much healthier.
Yeah. Right, exactly. You're paying to make sure that it's good organic food and that it's coming straight from the.
It's worth every dime and nickel is you just think about eliminating all the unnecessary chemicals.
Was it easier than you expected it to be, to come here and grow stuff and get it so fresh?
Much easier, with much easier. Like I said, the thing that stirred me up, chemical. And I learned about what organic, it's like recycling your vegetables scrap on the table, to make your organic to go in the ground. So I thought, oh man, this works. They takes it and set it up out there. You probably see it. They'll probably show y'all how he would set that up. All kinds of vegetable scraps from the table and fruit scraps and all that. And they take that and turn that into compost. And that's what we call fertilizer. That's what we use for fertilizer. No chemicals.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I said, wow, this will work. Clean here, and no chemicals.
Pretty good deal.
Organic and my ideal of herbs and spices and cut the unnecessary sodium and fat that you don't need. You don't need all this stuff in there. Get it organic. I done got one now. To make a sandwich or to make this and that and the other, I do a veggie spread from the garden. I do a veggie spread. I may use something like a little vinegar red or something like that. I do almost like a smoothie, but not like a smoothie. I leave the vegetables kind of crunchy, you know, and then I use that for like when I want something to snack on.
Right.
And I use that with whole wheat toast, and I spread it on there. To me, it satisfies the urges, and it keeps me from going wild on these other stuff, sweets, and give me some potato chips and all that. No, it fulfills it fulfills that urge, you know, to do that. My granddaughter told me she didn't know lately. But my granddaughter told me one day she came and said, "Grandma, you look like you lost weight." I said, "Well, yeah, I'm working on it." She didn't know I had cut out a whole lot of, number one, my potato chips. I love something crunchy. So the veggie spread and the whole wheat toast took the place of the potato chips. So I won something right there. Cut the sodium down right there and the necessary fat. So I said, well, I'll continue to do this because it looks like it works, you know.
Right.
So it was, and there's one way, like I said, to get more vegetables in my daily diet, you know, because I mix kind of like 2 or 3 vegetables together and kind of like I said, make a crunchy veggie spread, and I can eat it on toast or maybe whole wheat. I usually keep whole wheat, those saltine around the house to use on that too. So I'm just trying to, the ideas come to my head. I want a way to put them, with healthy food, I want to put them on the market and share with others.
What are the most common vegetables you grow here?
Well, let's say, don't forget lettuce. Lettuce, tomatoes, string beans, okra, potatoes, kale, broccoli. I tell everybody we grow vegetables from around the world. So when Dana told me she got Chinese cabbage, that's one of mine. That's one of my favorite. I call it foreign vegetables, but that's one of my favorites. It's kind of like they look curly, you know, but it's full of iron, you know, and we cannot get enough iron in our diet every day. So the Chinese cabbage, I love those, and that's one of the things I put in my veggie spread. You know, the veggie spread, I put that in that Chinese cabinet because it's full of iron, you know. And by the time I come down here to look for me some Chinese cabbage, and Fenwick had done dug them up and gave them away. I said, well.
Have you ever tried kale chips?
No.
My mom used to make them. You cut it up in like little, like almost potato chip sized pieces, and you put it in the oven thing with like olive oil on it. And they get real crispy. Yeah. And they're salty.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, you gotta try them, kale chips.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Be surprised. Be surprised what you can come up with. When they say eat it in the moderation, you know, be sure you mix it. And my thing is, stay ahead of the game that stuff you really don't need. I didn't say don't eat it, but stay ahead of, by what I mean by that, eat more of something that's healthier. Yeah. Don't throw away all the stuff, but just eat it in moderation.